Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a Byblis showcase, and she's the newest limited Ice Ranger PCs character. She's got a plus 15 guiding light. I gave her 291 speed, 130 effectiveness because we obviously want to land defense break. But the thing is that her role in the game right now is about as puzzling as the reason why she's 120 speed, despite kind of looking like she's supposed to be a turn 2 character. And so we're going to investigate that today. I'm going to try and, I guess, blind characters and also give ourselves barrier. I have guiding light, so maybe we'll be able to play Byblis into maybe some Zeos or something like that. Before we get into the showcase, I do want to just remind you guys, if you're not sure about her kit, she has a blind on her skill 3 in addition to a barrier that strips or reduces buff durations by 1 turn. She has a skill 2 that if you get countered, you can defense break the entire enemy team, or you defense break AoE for 2 turns while also self-CR pushing yourself. So I guess this is supposed to be like the in case if you activate Zeo onto Aiden and you want to defense break the entire team. And then you have the arguably most broken S1 in the game, which is a silence and also pushback at the same time. Thankfully, Byblis doesn't have the self-CR push every single time that someone hits her, so great. Anyways, guys, enough stalling. Let's get into it. Okay, so I forgot to draft DPS, kind of, sort of, but we should still be okay because everyone's going to be beguiled. No one should get really put in a bad spot. We basically, if you didn't know, have this new Christie tech where you put someone in the back and then everyone gets pushed up and everyone gets slept and all that good stuff. However, I don't know if I could sleep this amid. This kind of stinks. I have a lot of F on my Lua, by the way. Ooh. Sleep? Nice. Okay, so everyone's reset. Okay, perfect. Okay, obviously I would have preferred if Byblis had a bit more of a role here. However, I kind of just picked her and then I fought against Zeo and it was like, oh, okay, I guess I see what I see how it is. However, we still do have damage. We technically have a hit. And I mean, like, since we do give ourselves a barrier and we also blind, this BBK really shouldn't be doing much. Okay. He just gave up. So he was blind, and because we basically had 4 big tags, we were able to deal with a Zeo comp. Someone was trying to cleave me, and then Christie pushed up, and then... Okay, obviously in this case, she was just a guiding light, but she had the potential. Look, we had barriers. The BBK was blinded. Not bad. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. What is Byblis even doing here? And the honest to God truth is that I don't know either. However, what we are going to do to compensate for that is we are going to push up Bloodblade Karen, hopefully blind or be able to silence my Byblis. Okay, I should have cut. But I am going to skill 3, and even if he steals... Oh, I am going to skill 3, and even if he steals, you know, my barrier, that's not that... I forgot she was water. You have caused more harm than good. Okay, realistically, though, I don't think there's that much that you could... He cannot steal that, something that good from this. Oh. I'm just gonna press S3. Honestly, I thought I would be in a worse spot, but like, you know what? I'm just gonna press S3. That's okay. That's all right. And Bloodblade Karen should clean it all up, right? Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. I am in perfect harmony. Wait a second. Oh, psych. Okay. Byblis gave me a barrier? Technically speaking, that was the only reason why I survived, why my Ludwig survived. Okay, so I know the draft looks bad, but like, here's the thing, right? If I soul burn onto the Cannaaaa and it counters me, yes, the Lionheart Surmia will proc, but like also yes, then I can blind and strip or like put my buffs up. Right? Okay, so never mind because it never... Okay, so never mind. It didn't end up doing anything anyways. However, if I soul burn into the... Oh! Perfect! Wait. This is exactly what I was looking for. And what I was looking exactly for was literally nothing. Okay. There is a defense break on the Cannaaaa, and that's like ultimately the only thing that I need. But it is insane that I only landed one debuff with 140, like 140 effectiveness. Like what is this? Okay. The safe place to just S1 here. And then just pray, please. Byblis already did her job, okay? Byblis already did her job. Karina was death broken. And everything else also should have been death broken, to be fair. But okay, looks good. Perfect. Byblis defense broke the Karina. We did enough damage, and technically speaking, we could have blinded or we could have S1, and she cut ahead of the, and she also cut ahead of the Lua. So like, she did enough damage. She had the utility. We had the blinds just in case if we wanted to play with that angle, or sometimes she could just be a little doop, you know, little poke in the right direction. On today's episode of I Don't Know How We Got Here in Draft, here you can see the very fabled I have a 2 guiding light comp and then couldn't afford to pick another guiding light comp, and I'm dead. Actually, all right, in all fairness, at this point, if I sleep the Lionheart Sirmia, I guess technically speaking, I don't have to wake them up. All right, let's oh, wait, that's perfect. Okay. All right, let's, okay, it's Bastion. All right, Lionheart Sirmia, you need to go to sleep. Okay. Now everyone gets a barrier. Everyone gets blinded. Hopefully that should be enough. Celine is gone. Oh boy. Reset. The reset would actually be so huge. Please. I just need Landy to survive. Oh my goodness. Who, please. Okay. All right, if I get a counter here, okay, we in theory should still have a chance here. Okay, nice counter. Oh my god, it's everything's on a knife's edge. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know who's gonna lose. Oh boy. Okay, well, hopefully when I get, hopefully I can one shot. I don't know if I survive or not. Can I survive a Soulburn BB? It is on Bastion and no attack buff. Yes, I can. Goodbye. Okay. All right, okay, so we were thinking about this the wrong way, guys. What if you just have blind and you have barrier and someone that wants to AoE can't do anything to you? Well, the answer is you're probably pissed. And silence? I'll take the defense break. The literal better ranger is here to, you know what I mean? Thank you for the dual attack, Byblis. Good stuff. Well, apparently everyone and their mother wants to play Zeo today, and I don't think we'll have a problem. We will not, because we are way ahead of the Ludwig, and even though he was trying to Zeo trap me, the reality is that so long as Byblis blinds everyone, we shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. Okay, Zeo goes for the soul burn, but again, that's not really good enough in like 99% of cases. So like, okay, so we give ourselves the barrier here, we make everyone blind. Okay, and then everyone gets pushed up. Death break. Oh, wait. Okay, that looks pretty good to me, I would say. Right, so we could provoke here. Perfect. Okay, now Spectre Tenebria has had literally no damage done to her at this point, and so like in terms of being, you know, that the ranger that you always needed to, okay, well, I guess blind is a cosmetic debuff, but all is well. Okay. So in terms of being a ranger, like a stealth ranger in this case, she works. Obviously, I would have preferred having a bit more utility in the blind, but Aiden countered us, and the whole team that we're fighting against is now defense broken, which in my opinion is a decent answer, or is a decent, like, is a decent role that she played here. Look, like, basically now everyone is stunned. No one can pretty much do anything. And it's not only just the fact that, and it's not only just because they're blind and we got a barrier, it's because they're also defense broken. So even a character like Aiden, who I really don't like, has the chance to be defense broken, and we could also push them back, which is like another huge thing. Oh, sorry, did I say push back? I meant do absolutely nothing. Huh. I mean, this doesn't really end up mattering either, though. Oh, blind? Hello? Blind? What? And in all honesty, she was, I guess, a guiding light character in the Zeo drafts, like we kind of predicted, but there were probably other characters that you could have picked. Although she does kind of deal damage, and she does kind of blind and have the defense breaks and have multiple instances of being able to AoE hit the team. So despite that, and despite the fact that I kind of didn't encounter any real Rowana threats at all, I feel like Byblis is maybe not the strongest character. She is a limited, so if this is more of a difficult character, which is kind of what I think she is, and I'm not just, you know, suffering from day one syndrome, I feel like maybe they may end up adjusting her, or maybe they'll release a character. Maybe Plant Lytica goes really well with Byblis. Who knows? However, from what I've tested and what I've seen, this is probably like a character that you put tertiary or like really backup gear on. My Byblis is 291, but I feel like, especially with their self-CR passive, if you're pairing her with someone like Zeo or Ran or something like that, you could probably drop her to like 270, 280, and then just rely on her S2ing and then self-CR pushing and then giving everyone the barrier and the hit chance. However, I mean, if you're going to go with that route, you obviously have to have Guiding Light. But besides that, she doesn't really have any other opportunity to land debuffs. Like, the blind is nice, I guess, but if you're countering it to someone, they might have evasion like Aiden. So long story short, I don't really know how good she is. I've got a couple games with her, and again, she is a ranger, so she always has like the, you know, the backup pass of being a Guiding Light character, kind of like how all mages have the backup of being a Tag of Hell's character. Whether or not she would be worth pulling, though, if she wasn't a limited, probably not. She's not game-breaking by any means. Maybe there'll be a draft that people discover. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, or if you learned something, make sure to like, comment, turn on the notification bell, subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for everyone that has been tuning in and watching on Twitch and YouTube as well. I've been live streaming on both those platforms right now, and as always, you can check out the rest of my platforms: Discord, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, etc. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Adios.